Okay, so this is video number 3. We've talked about a high-level overview of what keto is. Of course, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me or to whichever distributor invited you to this event, and I'm sure that we'd be able to give you any more information. I know I've gone over it pretty quick, and like I said, just a high-level overview. I once again want to reiterate, I also encourage you to do your own research into keto. There's a lot of information about it. What I want to do next, though, is I want to start talking about kind of a day in the life, and now that you know some of the benefits of keto, the goal of keto is to go into ketosis. The ultimate goal of keto is to become what's called fat adapted. And what that is where your body is super efficient in using fat for fuel. There is a bit of a transition period when you start a ketogenic diet or a very low carb diet. And to be quite honest, you will feel just a little bit, some people call it like the keto flu, because it does take a bit of a transition for your body to get used to using a different fuel source. I mean, you're basically training your body to use a different kind of fuel. So, there is a bit of a transition period. And at the end of that transition period, you become what's called fat adapted. That is the ultimate goal of keto, is to become fat adapted. So that your body is super efficient at using stored fat and ingested fat instead of relying on glucose. So what I want to talk about next, though, is some of the products that we have and kind of a day in the life, and what I do and what, kind of how I support a ketogenic lifestyle, both through my diet as well as through some of the products that we have available. So the first one that I want to talk about is ketones. So, like I said, day in the life, first thing in the morning, when you first wake up, your body's really, you fasted all night. So what it does is when you ingest the ketone product first thing in the morning, is it gives you a boost of energy, but it also gives you what's called BHB and ketogenic amino acids. And what those do is BHB is a compound that your body makes when you don't consume carbs. And that compound is used to convert into ketones. So when you consume BHB, it helps give you a boost of energy, and it also helps to supplement and support the production of ketones in your body. So, and the natural production of ketones in your body. So that's one of the components. Another component in this ketone product is ketogenic amino acids. And again, these amino acids really help to support the production of ketones in your body. So if the goal is to be in ketosis and the goal is to have ketones in your system, you're starting out your day with kind of a boost of that. Now, about midday, and as you do research into keto, you're going to find a lot of information about what's called bulletproof coffee. We also make a product called Keto Coffee, and it is a pre-mixed packet of coffee that already has all of the components of bulletproof coffee plus some. So instead of having to go out and buy all of these different things, it already has it in it. So let me just tell you, and actually I'm going to skip to the next video and tell you about Keto Coffee and what is in it. So that will be video number 4. So see you in a second.